Hey everyone, this is Rebecca. I met her off a dating app called Bumble, but we're just friends. We're not dating or anything. She doesn't want to date me. So this is Rebecca. So Rebecca, can you tell us where you're from?
I'm from New York.
Uh, what part of New York?
I'm from Queens, New York.
Okay. And so what are you doing here in Medellin, Colombia?
That's a really good question, James. So I've been living here for the past 4 years, and I have been teaching English, and I also work with music.
Okay. So can you tell me a little bit about the English teaching?
Yeah, sure. So I speak to people all around the world. It's basically conversational English, so it's not like I'm teaching grammar or any kind of yeah, I'm not teaching any grammar per se. I'm just having conversations with people all around the world.
Okay, cool. And what's this thing about music that you're doing?
So basically, I curate music from independent Colombian artists located all around the world, and I update a playlist every 2 weeks. And I am also learning how to be a radio DJ on Amp Radio.
Oh. So why did you decide to move to Medellin?
I think Medellin is a, a small enough city to get a good start in. It's the right size to start a new life, I think,
Okay.
and the people are generally very nice. And it's a clean city, and I think it's pretty modern.
So it sounds like you wanted to start a new life.
I did.
Yeah. So what happened? Like you didn't like your life in New York or something?
I didn't, James. I really didn't like my life in New York. I feel
Okay.
like I was like living the New York minute 24 hours a day, and it wasn't fun.
Okay. What do you mean by the New York minute?
You have to do a million things to make a living in New York. Like it's really competitive, and there's, New York is not an easy place to live in.
Okay. Isn't New York like the dream city that everybody wants to go to, and everybody wants to like see Broadway and go to Central Park? Like why don't you want to be there anymore? It seems kind of strange.
I think that New York is everything everybody ever dreamed of, and I think I did enough of it. I think I lived all of my life there.
Okay.
So,
Right.
but, I love New York. I'm a New Yorker at heart.
Right.
Right, James?
Right. Yeah. I'm also from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I understand. So can you tell me a little bit about the food here in Medellin? Like, is it good? I mean, I think food is pretty good in New York, but in Medellin, is it good?
I think the food in Medellin is bland. I think it's, boring. It's rice and beans and just protein. It's pretty boring. I think that one of the things that I miss the most about New York is the diversity and the variety of food.
Right.
And I also miss the weather in New
Weather?
York.
Okay.
Yeah, the change in weather.
Okay.
The 4 seasons, time. The weather here is pretty consistent throughout the year. So yeah, it goes between like sunny and raining, but the temperature is always like between 70 and 85 degrees like every day.
So there's no snow, right?
No.
No
No
snow. Yeah,
snow.
you guys don't have like falling leaves, like that change color, right? No. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of boring.
It is.
One last question.
Sure.
So I know in Colombia a lot of people can dance.
Uh-huh.
Can you dance like salsa or reggaeton or anything?
I think there's levels to the game of dancing.
Okay.
I think that when you think about dancing, for me, it's always been like a family activity. It's always been a socializing activity. But I think that when you enter a salsa class here, it can kind of get competitive. And maybe I don't know how to dance at that level of like an academy dancing. But I mean, I could definitely go to a bar or a club and dance.
That's pretty cool. Maybe you can teach me,
Maybe.
even though we're not dating.
Yeah. He's making it seem like we are. We're definitely not.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
Great interview.
Okay.
So, goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.